Okay, I just want to be honest because this topic comes up a lot in my conversations with my friends, that we're all feeling some sort of pressure from society, parents, that we have to figure our life out by now. 20 something years old with all of these options and possibilities. Of course, we're confused. Like, it's fine though if we need to do a little bit of exploration and, like a turn around because we don't know what we want to become and all this kind of stuff. Obviously, that's fine. I feel like we shouldn't pressure ourselves, and if you feel overwhelmed by all of this expectations from society, you should be something by now, then you shouldn't. We'll dig deep into each topic: money, dreams, and pressure, in the next couple of minutes. So first of all, with money, right? A lot of us trying our best to optimize our income. I myself, I have a couple of side projects because I'm also passionate about them, but more importantly, I do this because this is what I want to do. I don't want to put any kind of pressure because the society or my family expects me to have some sort of 6-figure income by now. And I think honestly there's a lot of pressure to prove our worth through how much we earn. Chill. I mean, if you have 6-figure income and you figure it out, that is good for you. But if not, you shouldn't feel little, or you shouldn't feel small just because you're not there yet. You're only 20 something. Literally, we probably just graduated from uni, or some of us are still in uni and trying to pay off our student loans probably, right? So I guess this pressure that we have about money, it's a bit unhealthy. But the thing is, the great news is, this pressure, you can choose whether you want to apply it or just ignore it. I chose to ignore it because I knew that my 20 something is just for me to explore, to dig deep about myself and have a solid foundation of who I am, who I want to become, what I want to do in the future, what impact. It's not there yet, it's not clear yet, it's still very, very, very blurry, but it is fine. We can always figure it out. So with money, I mean, if you ever wanna leverage your earnings, that's good, but please don't do it because of the pressure that you have to be anything else other than yourself, right? Because I know there are people out there who would grind and grind and grind, but this is not coming from the place of enjoyment, right? It's not because they enjoy the journey, it's because I have to prove that I'm something before I'm 30. And this is not a good way to go in the long run, because I mean, first of all, you don't want to define your worth by how much you earn, right? So with money, I think most importantly, we should just focus on gaining skills and learning and figure out what is it that I like, what is it that I don't like. And if we have strengths, we should focus on that and improve our weakness at the same time as well. So I guess that's what we should focus on. It would feel nicer as well if we take a second and just be grateful for what we have for now. Next one is dreams. I'm sure we all have dreams, right? We want to be something, we want to help something. We have things that we're passionate and interested about, certain topics, maybe certain areas in life. And for me, I have way too many hobbies, way too many interests. I spread myself within sometimes, and I don't know which side I should go forward to, which one that I should focus on. But I think at the same time, when you're trying to reach your dream, maybe more than anything, it would be helpful if we could focus on like the purpose itself, like the purpose of this dream, why you have this dream, and then like we just build the skill around that, and we shouldn't worry too much whether or not this path that we're on is the right path. Like I believe no one ever know whether this is the path that is correct or not. Like it's too early ever like to tell in our 20s. I mean, we still have 40, 50 years. Maybe by then we will know whether this path is the right one or not. But now, it's okay. I feel like we should just take step by step, and then I believe the universe, God, energy, spirits, whatever you want to call it, will lie down the path that we're supposed to go. So that kind of like takes off a lot of pressure already from like thinking, oh, okay, this is the right path, this is not the right path. I guess if we always act on our highest ambition and passion, we should be fine. We have this pressure, somehow we're behind in life. I don't know where we get this idea from, and I don't know who we are behind from, since each of us has our own path. So it's like it's actually very useless to compare our life in that sense. It's like, for example, oh, she's married, I'm not. Oh, she already like the CEO of a company, I'm not. Like, it's very, very absurd. I know we all feel like jealousy from time to time, envy and stuff like this, but I guess it also comes from a place where we don't know our strength, and we don't know who we are. Because if we know who we are, we know that we are in our own path, and we cannot be behind. Like, everything is right at this moment. Whatever you're like going through, whatever you're learning at this moment is meant to be. So rather than comparing ourselves with other people left and right, it's a good time to just pause and ask yourself, like, are you feeling like this? Are you feeling uneasy because the pressure from the outside world? Oh, sorry, my cat. Let me just open the door for him. Okay, I'm back. So it's a good time to pause and ask yourself, like, where is it coming from? Are you actually feeling uneasy and pressured because the expectation from outside, or is it truly because it's something that you want? If it's truly something that you want and you feel pressured to be somewhere, then again, go back to what I mentioned before. It is okay. As long as you're doing your best, you don't have to worry about the result. It will come. Just enjoy the process. Fall in love with the learning. We'll be fine. So this episode, I just want to put it out there because I know even myself sometimes I feel anxious about all this stuff, and I have to constantly remind myself that it's okay. We don't have to figure everything out. We're only in our 20s. Let's just explore. Let's just learn deep about ourselves, about our values. Like, detach from these external expectations and external validation. So I think for me it's really useful to just go within and just dig deep into what you want, what you desire, and all this kind of stuff. Always trust the process. It will be fine. So thank you so much for joining me in this podcast talk. I hope you learned something, or you inspired, or you feel reassured that you are fine and you are in your own journey and you will bloom in the right way. Thank you so much for listening. See you next time.